Hey guys, third video of the channel. Today I am going to be playing with another one of my decks. This is going to be a exodia deck. Exodia decks, there are many different types. I'm personally going to be running a stall exodia type. I don't really like the type of your exodia deck where you have Royal Magical Library. I've tried it and it didn't work as well. Or a Blue Eyes exodia deck. So mine's literally just going to be a stall deck that keeps drawing, as you can see from my hand. And so I basically just keep drawing until I get Exodia. Dark Worlds can be a problem for this deck, but other than them, you're pretty much covered. As you can see, I do run Cards in this deck as well. They're pretty good. So I'm just going to be playing a bit with Exodia, see how well I do. So he plays Terraforming and gets his field spell to his hand. I was guessing it's Atlanteans, but then I see Malefic Worlds. I'm really good that I'm playing Malefics, because Malefics can only have one Malefic out, meaning they can only attack like once, and it's really easy to stall against monsters that can only attack once, and so that's pretty good. So he's protecting his field barrier, not knowing what deck I'm running. He attacks me, I get a Battle Fader out, and so that's pretty good so far. So I've got Maxi, so again, if he needs to special summon anything, I can Maxi it. So I play Threatening Roar, set face down so he can't attack me this turn. Card D, then use its effect, contribute it to draw 2 cards, but then it comes my end phase. So I draw 2 and end my turn. His go, I activate Reckless Greed and Threatening Roar, so we can't attack this turn, and I get to draw 2 cards. So that's pretty good. I've got no pieces of Exodia yet still, but he can only attack my Battle Fader, so he can't attack anymore, and he can't attack this turn because of Threatening Roar, so it's all fine at the minute. Okay, my move, I can't draw, of course, because of Reckless Greed, because I have to miss my next 2 draw phases. That's fine, because I have other cards that allow me to draw, like Upstart Goblin. So he plays Solemn Wishes, so he's obviously wants to gain life points. It doesn't really matter to me. Upstart Goblin gives him even more. I draw a card, which is good. Swift Scarecrow will negate if I need to use it. I probably won't though in this duel. So I then set 1, so Legacy of Yata, so I can draw Threatening Roar, so we can't attack. Then Cyber Valley effect, when I play him, I can banish him and one other monster I control to draw 2 cards. So I do that, draw 2 cards. So now I've got a piece of Exodia, the head already, 24 cards left in deck, and I play it now. It's his move. I play Legacy of Yata and Threatening Roar, so I can draw a card and he can't attack this turn. Again, I'm still stalling. So Sangan's there. If I set Sangan in defense and let him destroy it, he can only have 1 attack. This is the second turn of Reckless Greed, by the way. He can only have 1 attack. He'll destroy my Sangan, and then I can get another piece to hand and have 2 in my hand. And next turn, because of Reckless will be gone, I'm allowed to draw again. So he'll only be able to attack once. He keeps gaining from Solemn Wishes, but it doesn't really matter to me. It's all good. So he destroys Sangan, and he finally gets a view of what my deck is now, even though he probably guessed it beforehand. I get a piece of Exodia to my hand. So now I've got 2 bits in my hands, and I've got 22 cards left in deck. So I can draw for my turn from now on, which is pretty good. Sat Wabaku, and set a Maxi. And I don't really need a Maxi, because he's not really going to play a monster for the rest of the duel, so I'm not getting rid of his Stardust. I'm just going to keep stalling against the Stardust, so I don't need to get rid of his Stardust, so it's completely fine. Then he destroys Maxi, whatever, doesn't really matter. Just set another Wabaku. End. The reason why I'm setting another one is just so I don't have to discard cards, because I don't want to have 7 cards in hand, so I have to discard, because that would be quite annoying. I'd just have to keep discarding cards. So Wabaku, I take no damage. I'm just surviving with 8,000, stalling completely. It's working very well. 2 bits of Exodia so far. Again, the reason why I set a Maxi is the reason why I set a Maxi is so I don't have to discard. He can't attack this turn because of Wabaku anyway, so it's fine. He has to discard a card now because he's got too many cards, so Malefic Truth goes. I'll activate One Day Peace. At first he thinks it's an Upstart Goblin, so he gives himself 1,000, but then I corrected him, but it didn't really matter anyway. So one day I won't take any damage. and I haven't normal summoned this turn, so I'm probably just gonna, he draws now. I haven't normal summoned this turn, so I just normal summon card D and use its effect. Tribute to draw 2. Again, I'm already getting closer and closer to getting that 5 pieces of Exodia, so I draw an extra 2. Cyber Valley's always good, Marshmallon's alright. I've got to discard cards now, so I discard a Wabaku because I've got other cards that can negate attack, so I don't really need it. So, firstly, I go for the Marshmallon because I really don't think I need it at the minute because I only need to stall for 1 attack per turn. Marshmallon isn't that helpful to stall, and then the other card, he still carries on playing, but I needed to discard, so yeah. I set Reckless Greed, flip Maxi, normal Cyber Valley, effect, banish Maxi and Cyber Valley to draw 2 cards. And it literally goes on like this. I can draw 2. Set 2 Jar of Greed, which means I can draw another 2 at the end of the turn. 12 cards left in deck. This isn't supposed to be OTK at all, it just stalls to get the win, so, sorry, FTK, so, it doesn't really matter if I don't win them on turn. So I draw 2, I draw off Reckless Greed, so I draw another 2, and then I activate another Jar of Greed, so I draw another 1. Okay, so I've got 3 pieces of Exodia at the minute. I can't draw because of Reckless, though, so that's alright. I can then 1 Day of Peace, draw a card, and I'll take no damage, and that's 4 pieces of Exodia in hand. Set Reckless Greed and end. I have 7 cards left in deck, and I have to discard, so I discard Battlefield. Draw Reckless Greed, I draw 2, and I've drawn with the Reckless Greed the final piece. I'll show my hand to opponents, prove I have the 5 pieces of Exodia, and that is a game. Thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. This is my Exodia deck. If you want to know the deck profile, comment, like, rate, and subscribe, and I'll show you it. Thanks for watching. Comment, like, rate, subscribe on the video, and hope you enjoyed this video.